Hello, what is going on, guys? I am Numnex, bringing you guys here a top 10 favorite Pokemon from Sun and Moon Countdown video. This is probably one of the most widely requested videos I've literally gotten since this game has come out, so figured why not? I wanted to get it scheduled and to go before the year ends, and why not get it out on the last day? This video is pre-recorded, by the way, but I want to get it out like the 31st. It's like literally I want it on that day. If I get it on that day, like, we type in 2s in the comment section. But of course, if you guys are enjoying, make sure to give the video a thumbs up. It does help out a lot. Definitely make sure to subscribe as well. And let me know your own top 10 favorite mons down in the description down below. Just favorite mons, just mons you really adore from this generation. Because believe it or not, in my own personal opinion, I'm not too nuts on most of the mons here. I feel like I hate them, but it's like liking a lot. There's a few handful that I could think of. So by the few handful, it's way more than 10. My voice cracks a lot. My voice has literally never cracked in like a solid years. I don't know why it is now, because I'm sick or something like that, so bear with it. Honorable mentions, because I have a lot of honorable mentions before I want to get this off. Like, this honorable mentions could be its own list. I'm just gonna kind of go down the list of line of honorable mentions. We got Lunala, Xurkitree, Pheromosa, Lurantis, Necrozma, Steenee, and Ribombee. All of these mons are honorable mentions, so they're all did not make the cut. Reasons being, I just don't use them enough. They're cool, but you know, the bond I've built with them compared to the ones in the top 10 definitely don't exist now. I mean, I love shit. Like, he actually looks cool as shit. Anybody hating on the design is absurd. Like, he is absolutely way too cool to hate, and the Lunala is Lunala. I picked up Pokemon Moon for a reason, but he does sound like Hypnotic, like that alcoholic drink, and my information of alcohol is almost non-existent. Anything is one of those Pokemon that I did not like across the board. Like, if anything, I look at Morelull, and I was not nuts about it. I was like, what is this fungus-ass shit? I'm like, is this gonna be the next Amoonguss? But it did not. Because it's Grass Fairy. This Pokemon isn't necessarily too good, but it's a fairy, so at least it's immune to dragon. Now, what I like about it is his trippy little look. He's so trippy and he's so lost all the time. He's like, what dog? But number 10, Shiinotic. I want to use this guy in battles more. He's gonna be a low tier Pokemon if anything, but I'll try. Number 9 on the list is gonna be your boy Magearna. Now, ever since I saw Magearna, I fell in love. I fell in love with this Pokemon. I literally said when I saw Magearna, I'm like, I don't care what they bring in Sun and Moon. This, at this very given moment, is my favorite mon from that entire game. I do not care, because Magearna is so fucking cool. Like, if you guys didn't watch my Mega Evolutions, my top 5, I think it was, favorite Megas, go watch that. I put Diancie as number 1, spoiler. And I love Mega Diancie with a passion. I love Diancie with a passion. And the fact that this thing resembles Diancie so much, more along of like a modified futuristic Diancie. Like, Diancie is like the air, what is it? Diancie is like the Kabutops to the Genesect, you know, where there's whole theory that Kabutops is modified by Team Plasma to become Genesect, and like Magearna is modified to become, or Diancie is modified to become Magearna. So the rumors say, you know, there's a bunch of theories in the Pokemon community, so believe what you want. I love it. Its design is cool as shit. It basically has Moxie. Yes, I know it's technically not Moxie, but you know what I mean. It's basically Moxie. Honestly, if anything, it gains a stat boost and special attack every single time something dies. And yes, I mean something. So if you're doing a multi-battle, the Pokemon on the left side of you and the 2 in front, it will gain +3 because all 3 of them died at once if it does something like that. And it has Fluid Cannon, which is basically a fairy Draco Meteor. That is literally freaking cool, dude. I don't know what you want from me. And I just love Gears, you know? Not nuts about Klinklang. I know, hypocritical that I love Gears, but not nuts about Klinklang. But I feel like Gears in a certain way, and they did it good this way. They did it good this way. I like you, Magearna. Number 8, unfortunately, a pretty shitty mon. Ya boy, Guzzlord. I love Guzzlord. The moment I saw Guzzlord, I fell in love. I literally fell in love. This Pokemon, he literally swallows the seas. I said literally too much. I gotta stop. You can't be using it like that. But he like swallows the seas and stuff like that, and that shit is way too dope. It says, and I quote from his Sun description, it has gobbled mountains and swallowed whole buildings, according to reports. It's one of the Ultra Beasts. Huh. That's crazy. But this is also a fun fact of Pokemon Moon that it appears to be eating constantly. For some reason, its droppings have never been found. This nigga's shits are never found. His shiny's cool as fuck. I'm not gonna lie. It's like inverted, so it's like white and orange. When his actual one is black and yellow. Black and yellow. I know the jokes will occur. But unfortunately, he is the worst of the Ultra Beasts. I think I've accepted this. I think it's been widely accepted as well. He's the worst Hydreigon. He has so much HP, but his defenses are almost non-existent. Why give a Pokemon 223 base HP, but then both defense stats are like 53 both? Like, you're not living anything. That HP stat, sure, it's nice, but you'll like only take one move. Like, that HP stat literally only helps him take one move. He gets 2 KO about like a feather. It's ridiculous. Well, that's an over-exaggerating statement, but you know what I mean. Like, he's still not the world's most tankiest, as you would see. He's naturally tanky, but the defense is at least give it 100. But alas, unfortunately, he is some dog shit. Yeah, he's basically seen as like a weaker Hydreigon. Like, why choose this, they say, over like Weavile or Hydreigon? Like, why choose this Dark type over others, or why choose this dragon over Hydreigon or other dragons, you know? And it's a confusing topic. Either way, his design is badass as fuck. I think it's one of the coolest designs from the Ultra Beasts. Like, do not at me. And the fact that this nigga swallows seeds and he just swallows stuff is really cool. Team Swallow, rep that shit. Number 7 on the list, my spirit animal as a Pokemon, Passimian. Dog, this Pokemon is literally me. I can't even fathom or begin to explain to you guys how this Pokemon is me, but it is me. Like, it's me to a freaking T, dog. He is, I think it's cool as shit because, like, he's based off a ball player and his abilities receiver. Because in football you can receive. It's funny. It's funny. I'm not saying he's based off football, but he's got that huddle of like football. Yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. He's cool. He's holding a melon, dog. A melon. It's a monkey, first off, which that's literally my. I was doing a live Wi-Fi battle. My dad comes in and I forgot to cut it out. He's like, son, you want some pineapples? And ever since then, nobody let that go. And what do they know? They make a Pokemon, which is literally me. I don't know what you want. Like, this is short, sweet, and simple. It's basically me, but a Pokemon. Alas, though, like I said with the Scarf, it's gonna suck because you want to outspeed a lot of mons, but you can't. Base 80 Scarfs are pretty common, but a lot of people, Scarf mons are even 90 sometimes. They're just some mons, he just didn't outspeed enough. Like, Base 80 Scarf does not outspeed enough. So, alas, unfortunately, that speed set is crippling him. That, and he would need a more wide move pool since everything he learned is normal and fighting moves that level up. Literally everything he learns. And sure, you get some cool ass TMs, like, you know, EQ and stuff like that, and all this other stuff, but most of them, for some weird reason, are like special moves like Energy Ball and Focus Blast, when his special attack is like 40. It's pretty dog shit. So, wider move pool, more speed, it would have been great for this guy, but I love this Pokemon, I love the design. Like, I don't know what you want from me, guys. That is literally me. Number 6 no on the list is gonna have to be your boy Kommo-o. Now, first things first, if you didn't see it, I'll leave it in the description. Me, Nappy, Shovu, Shady, all collabed in this video on Nappy's channel, where we're gassing up Kommo-o and saying he's one of the coolest mons from this game and his generation, and he's a pseudo of this game. Like, he's a pseudo. If you don't know what a pseudo is, it's like this fan-made up like title, where it's essentially any Pokemon with base 600 stats, and that's like Tyranitar, Metagross, Hydreigon, Goodra. God, Goodra. I hate Goodra. Don't get triggered. I don't like it. But Kommo-o is so cool. Kommo-o, though, like, he is really fucking cool. If you look in the lore of it, he's based on some Hawaiian fighters and stuff like that. They're like these Hawaiian defenders and stuff like that he's based off of. Some tribal shit. A lot of people think that they overdid it with the scales. I think they did it just right. A lot of people like Kommo-o over Kommo-o. I think you're crazy. But at the same time, too, his shiny is some dog cheeks. Like, I don't like it. I don't like. Why? Why would you give it like piss colored? Why? It's disgusting. But his abilities are pretty cool. Bulletproof and soundproof. He can't get hit by hyper voice from fairies. And then overcoat, so he can't be so basically he gets protected from weather effects. And the powder moves like sleep powder and spore and stuff like that, which is really gonna be useful. Now, here's what sucks about him. The best fighting move that he learns is Sky Uppercut. And I really wish they give him close combat, drain punch at the least, because I heard dragon fighting and I'm like, you guys have no idea how long I have wanted dragon fighting to combine. Those are two of the most devastating offensive typings in the Pokemon metagame, and the fact that they put it into one mon with Dragon Dance, I was like, yes, and it's the pseudo, come my way. But alas, he's quad weak to Fairy. Tapus are running everywhere in the meta. He's not going to be used much. I think he might be a UU Dragon if anything. His stats are really good, but then we get to the speed. He has 85 speed, everything else averages 100, and then 75 HP, so I mean, he'll live a couple moves because he's got decent bulk with his defenses. Of course, that HP is a little lackluster, and the speed sucks, but he has Dragon Dance. So we can worry about the speed, but the HP is a little lackluster. We're going to have to deal with that. But Kommo-o, cool ass nigga, just wish he would have gotten Drain Punch in close combat. Number 5. Oh, we're getting to the 5 mark on this list. We're going to have your boy Minior. Minior is absolutely adorable. He's a cute ass little meteorite. And first glance, looking at this Pokemon, I did not think it would be really good and competitive. I thought that maybe it'd be something since, you know, his shields down ability basically makes it to where if that shield's up, he can't be status conditioned. So you can't Thunder Wave it. You can't poison it, burn it. And I was like, okay, so he might be like a utility mod. I thought it was going to be utility. No, he is a sweeper. He is nothing but a sweeper. When he gets one Shell Smash up and can sweep your team, because if he gets a Shell Smash up with White Herb, he's bulky, he gets his defenses back, and he gets strong as shit. And if you really attack him that exact same turn and you bring him down to where he uses shields down, he becomes the opposite of what he is. So essentially, when he's in his defensive form, he has 100 defenses in both stats, and then when he gets in his offensive form, for some reason, they doubled his speed stat. It went from 60 in the defensive form to 120, and then he has 100 in both attack and special attack with the Shell Smash boost. God, and he is so fast. He peaks at 372, put the Shell Smash into it. He is so fast. His max attack of 328, put a Shell Smash with it. Oh my God, dog. He's powerful. He is really, really powerful. He is a sweeper, and I love that. Like, I fell in love. I fell in love with the design, first off. Like, I knew that I did not care if he was good or not. I fell in love with that design, and now the fact that he's really good in the meta as well, he's a good sweeper. I love this Pokemon. He's too freaking adorable. Number 4 on the list, we're going to be having Solgaleo. Come on, guys. This one literally speaks for itself. What do you want? What do you want? What do you want? Everybody loves lions. Everybody loves beasts. We literally got a giant space sun lion that looks cool as shit and is powerful as dicks, dog. He's kind of like seen as a weaker Mega Metagross, if you want to look at it. A Mega Metagross that is, try saying that 5 times in a row. And he's pretty fucking cool, I'm not gonna lie. His design is really cool. Why his shiny is red? It's because, I think it's because the sun is a star, and when it's about to die, it becomes red, or something like that. Fun fact, I'll probably make a video about that. It'll be really interesting, because I've yet to see anybody make a video about that. Same thing with Lunala and like the moon phase and stuff like that. But he's really cool. I like him. Steel Psychic, a little caught off guard with that Psychic, because, I don't know, he opens up wormholes. And then Steel, well, because I think something, there's like, what is it, like, there's some steel alloys on the sun or some stuff like that. People think the sun is fire. I don't know, I haven't taken astrology in like 4 or 5 years, so my astrology knowledge is rusty right now. Like, you guys know where I'm going when I'm talking about steel, iron, and the sun. So, he's really cool. We're not gonna really talk much about him. I mean, what do you want? He's a cool ass beast lion. I'm African, I freaking love lions, dog. I love them. Moving on now, though, number 3 on the list is gonna have to be this cute ass little hoe. Tapu Lele is so adorable. Not the fact to mention as well is she is the strongest Tapu. This is not even an opinion. This is a fact. She is the strongest Tapu in singles format, in the Smogon format, and then doubles in VGC. She is the most used in VGC when it comes to that. Of course, people still use all the other ones. They're all really good, but Tapu Lele is so strong. The fact that you can't hit this Pokemon with any priority move is already huge, because Scizor can body it with Bullet Punch, could stab him super effective, but the fact that you can't Bullet Punch it, he has no other way to outspeed this Pokemon, and the fact that if you're in a Hidden Power Fire, it dies? Good God! Good God! This Pokemon is so strong, not to mention a shiny when it goes black and pink. I love that because a lot of Tapus go black in, like, I think their respective colors. Like, I think Tapu Koko's black and he's like black and orange. And then like Bulu's like black and yellow. Oh my god, black and yellow. When those are released, I am soft resetting for those. You guys have no idea. Tapu Lele, I fell in love with it when I first saw it. It was my first one because it was like a little cute anime girl, if anything. And I'm pretty nuts, crazy about anime, 2D life. I don't fuck with that 3D shit. And good god, this thing is so strong. This thing is so strong. Like I even heard in singles format, they were talking about suspect testing it when Bank comes out. I was like, oh my god, wow. Because this thing is really, really good. Decently wide move pool setup. It's really strong. It's got like 130 special attack, 115 special defense, 95 speed, which isn't too bad, and then 70 HP, which, but you know what I mean. It's strong. It's really strong. I'm not gonna repeat myself. It's strong as balls. Next up, number 2 now on the list is your boy Golisopod. Now everybody knows, if you're on my channel and you've been here for a long time, everybody knows I had hope from the beginning. I am not a bandwagoner like all these people that are falling in love with Golisopod now because see how cool Wimpod was. You can even go back and see my reaction trailer when Wimpod was first revealed. I said that Wimpod is going to become some heat. I've made a video as like my team for Sun and Moon, and I said in that video that Wimpod is going to evolve into a god. When I first saw Wimpod, I said he's going to evolve into a behemoth, and that he did, which is the power of Golisopod. Now, alas, unfortunately, he still keeps that ability. What was it called again? It was like emergency exit or some shit like that. He unfortunately still keeps that. People have found ways to use it though. Basically, it's kind of like a really slow volt switch to where if somebody brings you down to that point, well, then you basically just got initiative because now you find out that they're locked into something, you barely live it, and you swap out, and you get the option to actually choose who you want to swap out into. Something to check and counter whomever is on the opposite side of the field. So it can be useful, is the thing. It's not totally useless. On paper, when we first heard it, a lot of us thought that it was totally useless. It's really not. It's somewhat useful, but alas, it sucks because if you know that you can kill something with your Golisopod and they bring you down to the point where emergency exit activates, you're like, fucked, dog. You are fucked. But Golisopod is really cool. Like this badass, like, arachnid spider thing with a head, and then this gargantuan badass body. Like, dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He actually has 8 legs. There's like hardly any spiders that Pokemon makes that has 8 legs. He's like a spider hybrid, some shit like that. You know what I mean? Like right now, look at it. 2 hands, right? And then you see his head. 3, 4, 5, 6, and then just 2 feet at the bottom, 7, 8. So I love it. I loved Wimpod when I first saw it. I did. I loved Wimpod, and then Golisopod became this, and then it was Guzma's mascot mod. I was like, oh, I love it. And it was Bugwater. Oh, I love it. I love it. Now y'all probably wonder the number 1 spot, and I feel like a lot of you on my channel probably know the number 1 spot. And it is your boy Silvally. Silvally, I fell in love with since the beginning. It's the same thing with Golisopod, and that's why those two are the top 2, because I've literally been in love with them since they've first been revealed, with Wimpod, and then with Silvally as well, with type Null. A lot of people, yes, believe it or not, I'm not just making this up, a lot of people weren't nuts about type Null. They thought it was weird, and they didn't really fuck with it at first, and then they saw Silvally and they fell in love, and they're like, alright, I can make it work. And for me, Silvally's design is way too fucking cool, dog. Like, he's so cool. He's like this cool ass cat saber-tooth hybrid mixed Pokemon. The false god Arceus, he basically is, because he has 95 stats across the board for the base, and it's like, that's pretty good. That's okay, we can deal with that. Good ace HP and good ass speed, so I can fuck with that. And it's Chinese golden, literally like Arceus. It's accepted at this point that he's just the false god. Like, we know this already, we literally know this. But the fact as well that the Pokemon is so fucking cool, he has multiple versions and he's not gonna be banned, and the fact that he's usable, I just fall in love. His design is what I really fell in love with. I love hybrids, I do. And the fact that Pokemon to make a synthetic Pokemon is really fucking cool. It really is cool. I love it. I love everything about it. Godlike. That's gonna be it though for this video. I know it's a little longer than most top 10s, but I like to really go in deep with why I like these mons. I'm passionate about Pokemon, and I'm passionate about the Pokemon that I like. So this video honestly could have been an hour long. Yes, because I can talk that long. But I didn't want to like bother some people. And I know there's still gonna be people like, oh, why is this video so long? Other top 10 people don't do it this long. Well, I just like to be in depth, man. I got feelings. But that's gonna be it though for this video. Of course, if you enjoyed, make sure to give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you already haven't. And with that, I'd love to hear your own top 10 in the comments down below. Happy New Year, because the next video you guys will see will be like, well, when I upload this video, the next video you'll see is like next year. So I will see y'all in 2017 in the next Pokemon video.